after these games, I may actually have to consider becoming a Doffy main. Holy, this deck is so good. It gets ahead, fills its board, slams Kaido, draws cards, swings in, and overwhelms your opponent with so much value. Oh, this is just a good One Piece. I get it, the deck has its flaws, but it's so fun when it gets going. Enjoy the games. Playing some Smoker. We're gonna mulligan this hand. We do want some setup, yeah. They choose to go first. It's perfectly fine. We're gonna set ourselves up a little bit. We'll do this by placing cards on top. So we'll draw a blocker, and then we can kind of just start. What do we probably want that out. I mean, they'll remove it, but it's fine. That way, if they remove it, I can play Moria. Yeah, we'll arrange it like this. Draw, play, draw, play. Yeah. And then run it like that. No need to play the Kaya just yet. Yup. Yup, we'll go pitch. And then probably just trash here. Honestly, that probably wasn't a good exchange. It probably wasn't, but that's okay. Honestly, that's okay. Yep, we're getting some cards out. So they're gonna KO the Mihawk, because the Mihawk is really gonna allow them to kind of go off from there. Probably wasn't a good exchange. I probably should have just taken that hit, to be fair. But I think I can set myself up pretty decent here. We can trash this for counter. It's fine. Yeah, what we'll do is attach, attack, use card action, deploy that, return Mihawk, go to blocker stage. And then what we're going to do here, they take a hit. We'll deploy this blocker. Honestly, I do at this point, Gravity Blades. So what's my turn next turn? I untap. Gravity Blades kind of sick. So I draw this next turn. Run is something like that. This is Don X1 on the attack. That's fine. I'll attack in 5 for 5. Yeah, next turn I'll have the removal to take out the T-Bone and something else here. I'll probably just take an early hit. 5 for 5. I'll counter out with no blocker, counter out with this. Because I want them to take some hits here. We're just overwhelming their board. That's really all this is about. They activate main, so it doesn't look like they're finding any removal here. For this, they're just trying to buff. Just fine. We'll use the blocker here to protect that. And really, they're gonna play another 5 cost here, and they're about to get blown the hell out. And this is what I love. This is one thing I love about this deck. They're about to get blown the hell out right now. Bang, bang, bottom. Easy. I don't really want to be drawing 2 cards and discarding 2 cards. So we're just gonna attach here. Attach 5. We're just gonna start swinging. Like they literally just got blown the hell out right now. I don't know how they're managing this at this point. They rebuild the board one more time. Like they are screwed. They are screwed. They are so far behind right now. I'm drawing Gravity Blade again. Sure. And what's great is I'm just gonna save that. Yeah, no, GG's. No, they were really messed up there. Yeah, all right, great. Just outvaluing our opponents with some cheating out stuff into play. Great games. Going up against Hannibal here. So Cause two guys input on because you set one of your Dawn as active. Okay, so they're gonna be a little reactive. This actually isn't that bad. I'll run this just because it's got this. Start by placing cards on top. We'll play Weevil. Oh no, hold on. We'll draw this and then cheat out Weevil into. We'll cheat out Weevil. Draw this. Then we draw Mihawk. Cheat out Gecko. Yes. Yes, that is going to be the sequence of events. That's the thing I always got to think about. Like, you got to think like 2 turns ahead or something. Like, truly. Fair enough. Okay. Let's attach, attack, use card action, deploy. They're gonna have some funky effects here. If they want their Dawn active. I'm not familiar with this list. This is usually the type of deck that when I'm playing Nami, just leaves the game. Like, it is usually the type of deck that just leaves the game. So I'm genuinely not that familiar with this list. If their hand's gonna be high with events, Pudding's gonna come in clutch. We're playing 3, so Pudding's gonna come in clutch. And they're gonna return a bunch of things, so who knows how effective Gravity Blade's really gonna be here. But we'll see. Okay. Okay. 6 to 6. We will save that actually. I think we generally just want to play some recursion. So I can trash this and I can recur that later with this. This thing has rush, eh? All right. I will save that. It's just one of those things. I will save that. Yeah, I do not mind. And then eventually I'm going to clear your board. So that's what it's going to be. All right, opponent, what do you got? Your attacks fail. Are you going to send some Dawn as active? Probably just return this 80. Yeah, exactly. Okay, what we can do at this point is probably just 1, 2... attack here, use card action, deploy that, Hundo P. Right, and then we're going to go 1, 2 on here. Weevil attacks this, like just KO this, right? Just so their board's clear. Because the whole point here is that eventually I'm going to overwhelm them. That's the point. So just clearing out their board is going to be important. They'll probably play multiple here, and so I can honestly, I'm probably just going to blow them out with the Gravity Blade here. These on KO effects aren't really going to matter. And then we can really just start saving out our board. They're down real low. This Kaido's going to finish them. I mean, come on. It's writing's kind of on the wall with this one. So trash that for counter. I want to save our, I think we want to save our pieces. Again, I could be playing this a little too aggressively. Definitely is like, it's the Nami player in me coming out, right? But feels like the type of value we want. Blocker, blocker, blocker. That is hilarious. Okay. So that's fine. So what we will do regardless is we're at 7. We will definitely be... Let's swing in 6k Hannibal. I want to see if I can bait out like 1 blocker. Yeah. See if we can bait out like 1 blocker. Honestly, just do this now. Right? Just keep attacking in. That's all this is about. And then what's great is they build it again. I got another Gravity Blade. And at some point, it's going to become too much. The board's going to become too big. And yeah, they can keep like, I guess they ditched it, but yeah, they're really thinking about what to do now. That's it. That's how you want to mix it up, right? That's how you want to mix it up. It's like you get them to discard some cards, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, removal. And you're like, oh wait, maybe I wanted these 2 options after, but yep, that's fine. Swing 5k. Yup. That's the good stuff right there. So I come up to 9 here. Honestly, it's probably Gravity Blade, Run Out Blocker Law. It's probably Gravity Blade, Run Out Blocker Law. Oh, well then. Okay. That's not fun. That is not fun at all. I will tell you that. That is not fun. That is not fun. That's a good play. That's a good play. I will fully admit that that is a good play. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Are you gonna make a Dawn active? Is that the plan? Is that in the books here? Just, oh yeah. All right, the deploy is actually so big. Start by placing cards on top. I'm gonna draw this, cheat that out, maybe draw. Yeah, see, this is gonna be good to get rid of this if they haven't gotten rid of it by then. So I'm gonna draw into that. But next turn is probably just, honestly, it's probably just Kaido. Yeah, next turn is probably just Kaido. In which case next turn I can Perona to maybe set some other things up. But yeah, so in that case, we'll draw it out like this, because this is a 1k counter. Yeah, we'll draw it out like this. What are the cards we want to draw off Kaido? I mean, we're just drawing 4 straight cards, so it's going to be all these. So it doesn't really matter. Yep, it's fine. So in this case, we run. Oh, I should have actually. I didn't even think about that. I didn't think they would have rain. But that's okay. Deploy this and deploy this. Yeah, I didn't think they would have rain. Okay. See, this is me being unfamiliar with the list. This is me being unfamiliar with the list. All right, let's see what happens here. Opponent in for some attacks here. I mean, we're still at 5 life. I can take some hits. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. I mean, no blocker. Yeah, let that die. That's fine. I mean, you know, blocker. What do they got for 5? What do you got for 5? Honestly, it may not be bad to... Let's see. I think it's just Kaido, though. Honestly, I think it's just Kaido. Yeah, we can remove that after. We're probably gonna get hit with the banish trigger at least here. Gion's out, so if they have an event, probably not. They probably just counter. There's no way they take this hit. That'd be insane. Yeah. Well, there you go. Bon Clay's out. If there ever was a time to play out the Kaido, the Bon Clay is gone. All right, so that's coming at him. That's coming at him next round here. We are probably, I don't know. I'm looking for some blockers at this point. I'm looking for some things to cheat out here. Like Weevil. Like I'm taking some hits. It's fine. Like that banish is gonna hit me. Let's see. I probably don't take. Honestly, I probably don't like. I don't counter out of anything. I just take it all. I don't think I counter out of anything here. Because the Gion really does like protect me from that. Resolve that. That's fine. Mihawk can go. Probably just take 3 straight hits here, if I'm going to be real. Okay. Opponent thinking of what they should do here. We're definitely... Kaido's just such a good card. Such a good card. Yeah, no trigger. Because I think what I'm supposed to do, honestly, I think what I'm supposed to do is swing into this Kaido. I think I'm supposed to use this Kaido to swing into this Kaido. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. See, we have to bottom deck that. Bottom deck this and the Mino. Let me see here. How do we do this? How do we do this? That's the big question, isn't it? Or do we just bottom deck this and this so the blocker doesn't exist? Yeah, I think that might be it here. Let's... First things first, attack into this. Attack into this. Take some counters out. I think we have the opportunity to clear their board here. Just like completely. And then they're just rendered nothing. Like we just take it from there. We just win it from there. Yeah, they're really thinking about this one here. Especially since the fact that if it's an event, Gion, bottom. The Nami tech might actually end up coming through for us here. Let's see. I always forget, like when you're playing against blue, you kind of just have to, you know. Yeah, send those to the bottom. Just make sure this thing dies, honestly. Make sure this dies. There's no way you counter out of this. There's no way. Not with the Gion. There's no way. Kill the Kaido. Your board's clear. You're at 1. I swing at you with this Gion. You get a card. Like, you're dead next turn. You're dead next turn. 10 cost Kaido. Just so much value. Yup. Oozing with value here. Big question is, do I expose the Gion here? I think exposing the Gion to an attack is worth a card. Like either taking the life or a card out of their hand. I definitely think this is worth it. All right. That's fine. So what does this do? And then, oh, okay. I mean, I'll just return this, but you have to like, don't you have to discard a card? That's an event. Isn't that an event? I don't understand what just happened. What? Why didn't they lose this card? I don't understand. Didn't they? I actually just don't understand what just happened. Why didn't they? Oh, maybe did it already happen for the turn? I don't understand. I don't understand. Someone let me know in the comment section below. I genuinely don't understand what happened there. Was that a bug? Returns 1 card. Like, they should have, on effect, when they activate the event, they should have just placed that last card at the bottom. I don't know. That was really weird. Truly, really weird. Yeah, I'm just countering out of this. I don't know what you're doing right now. Yeah, that's getting countered out right now. We don't need the pudding anymore. I will say that. We don't need that pudding no more. Trash, and then probably just trash that. I'm coming out with 3 attackers. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I can't counter out of that. Yeah, you can have that one. You can have that one. As long as if you're not spending the turn attacking me, that's fine. We're gonna swing it with Kaido. I mean, I don't know how they're supposed to win here. I mean, I just attack with this first, right? If they have any type of event there. And then I don't understand. Right? And then we just attach all Dawn. I guess technically what is correct is doing this. Use card action, deploy that. Just, I don't know, build a board, I guess. Yeah, that's it. That's GG's. All right. Yo, Doffy sick. Honestly, we're getting some crazy, crazy, overwhelming wins here, just outvaluing our opponents. Playing against Yamato. I don't know if this is a good matchup for us. They choose to go second, though. Okay, we're going to mulligan. I was going to say, try and find ourselves a searcher here. Yeah, I mean, we just start popping them. This is interesting. This is interesting. I don't know how this is going to go. Honestly, I don't know how this is going to go. Okay. What are you getting off of this? Hopefully a whiff. Be a rare occurrence, but yes. Let's go. Straight whiffing on him. Let's go. That's unfortunate. 10 cost Kaido. Next turn we untap to 5 Don. I'll just play Boa, and I'll just play Boa attach a Don, since I don't really have a good way to set things up. Yeah, I'll just play Boa attach a Don. I have my blocker out. I think just getting out blockers in this matchup are going to be a pretty good idea. Because the other line is like play Gecko, use this Boa to counter out, return the Boa. Like I don't know. I don't know if that's exactly the type of, like, you know, spinning our wheels that we really want to be doing right now. So we'll see. Let's see. Do they attack here? I feel like they do. Yeah. Just kind of no blocker. We'll save that. Probably going to need that next turn here. Yeah, this is going to be a little tough. So we're going to attack in here. Let's try and get a free hit. I don't know how this matchup goes, honestly. It's just one of those things where I feel like we just don't want to take the hit at all just because of that ability. Deploy, and then we're just going to just draw cards. I don't know. Try and set up some draws here. That's the plan. Right now, Kaido's on, but I just don't know if I want to be like... I don't know. Kaido's available to us. How do I really want to play this, though? All right, opponent. All right. All right, opponent. All right. Okay. 3 less life. If your opponent has 3 or less life. Okay. Honestly, Gravity Blade would be a decent draw here. Decent. Might not be the best. Considering the state we're in right now. I mean, they're not removing anything. They probably go 1 Don. I draw a card. I lose my blockers type of thing. Yeah. That's fine. So in this case, we can now return this, which is beautiful. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Then attach 1 to here. Return that. Yeah. Deploy. Return this. Attach this and attack here for 6. I'm not sure if, like, this is one of those matchups where I just want to be going second. I honestly don't know. I genuinely don't know if this is one of those matchups where I want to go second. Just to get to Kaido. But, like, I think I just want to be aggressive. It's probably just, we need to be aggressive. Ideally, Perono's our turn 1 play. We set something up. We start cheating things out. Like, Perona's just the best card we have in this deck right now, honestly. Early on. It's just the best card to be playing. I mean, it's not a searcher, but it almost functions like that. It really does almost function like that. There goes that. That's unfortunate. So the thing we want to do is if they attack with Yamato here, we want to block this just so they don't get the ability to start throwing Dawn into other things. But they probably will here, so it's fine. I'm taking a lot here. It seems like this might actually be a tough matchup. This might just be a tough matchup. We got off to a pretty slow start too. Like, I'm just going to keep taking double attack after double attack. Gravity Blade's just too late here. I kind of needed, I don't know. All right. Yeah. No trigger, no trigger. Yep. I think we want to just start attacking into things here. So 5 to 5. Let's set up some of our blockers here. 5 to 5. Yup. Onami. Then what we can do is deploy. Honestly, at the bottom, I don't know if I want these. Do that. Attach one Don here, and then attach one Don here. Attack into this for 6. I don't know. Seems tough. Seems tough. Like, we're drawing all of our Kaidos, which isn't good. Like, this just doesn't seem like a matchup. Like, it seems like this deck really wants to kind of stay ahead, drop Kaido, win the game. That's it. We can bring this back. I don't think we can bring this back, honestly. I just don't see it. They're so far ahead. And our hands just stuck with Kaidos, no counters. Honestly, I'll just call it here. Let me know what you think in the comment section. I don't think we can bring this one back. I don't know. I'll concede. I don't think we're bringing this one. Up against Black White Luffy. Honestly, we kind of need to build a board against this guy here. So go first. Mulligan that. Okay, good. We got some setup. So we just want to fling stuff at them. Like, yeah, they're going to lose life, but I think we just want to fling stuff at them. Honestly, I don't mind. Let's draw. Force the draw into this. Draw this, and then just... Okay, so we draw this next turn. We play Weevil, draw Flamingo. We cheat out Weevil, draw Flamingo. Then our turn, we draw Mihawk as a counter. And then we go Weevil, draw. And I think that's kind of where we're going to take this. Return to deck. Yes. The Jaguar could actually be sneaky good if they like just play out like Ace, like the 2-cost cards. They won't just play them out and leave them. But there is a world where it gets sneaky value. There is a world. Right. Deploy that, draw that. And they'll definitely just take the hit. Yeah. It's a deck that wants to get low, but we are also a deck that's going to, you know, apply the pressure. Like, if they're going to start doing this, like, Sabos are what's going to be, like, their best friend here. Yeah, Sabos are going to be their best friend here. Yep. That's what they're going to want to do. We'll take this hit. That's perfectly fine. Interesting. We'll drop those. Interesting. Deploy. Yep. This is going to be really clean. The gravity blade is kind of why I like. Actually, wait, I didn't see the gravity blade. I was thinking about like my mulligan. Yeah, no, actually, yeah, gravity blade is just going to be so big for us here. Gravity blade is just going to be so big for us here, especially depending on how they set up. Next turn, we're at 7 Dawn. We gravity blade exactly here. I will definitely be spending some resources saving my stuff because it'll be worth it. It'll be worth it. We'll push so far ahead. A gravity blade with a board like this, like, it's honestly like almost GG. It's pretty much almost GG. Yeah, they can't. So they're gonna try and set that up for next turn. That's fine. They can't swing with this, and I think they want to keep up blockers. So they're gonna attack there. That's fine. We're gonna trash. I'm gonna trash, and I think they just want to keep up blockers here. I don't see why they would want to attack. Yeah, see, this is where you get blown out. Bottom deck those. That's how you get blown out of the water right there. This is kind of at that point where they have to start thinking about countering out here. They have to start thinking about countering out here. So this is 2 cards out of their hand. This is straight up just 2 cards out of their hand, which is great. Obviously, they're going to have cards like that to counter out, but that's fine. That's just, in my opinion, less resources. If they find more effects like Sabo, if they find their 3rd Sabo, their 4th Sabo, they can't get to their bottom really, but that's fine. So they're going to kind of place 2 cards. Well, there's only 1 Rush Ace in there, which is kind of nice. They can go in for some like big alpha swing here, which is fine. Yep. 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 So they're not drawing a card off that ability. That's fine. They're really going to just start countering out on our stuff. Yep. So how do they want to do this? Yep. They're going to grant the hit there. So we're going to protect that. We're going to go trash and trash. I kind of want the blocker up. That's kind of why I'm trying to save that. I kind of want the blocker up. So let that one die. That's fine. Interesting. So this at plus 4K. So is that really worth like swinging into? Probably not. How do I want to do this? I could return something to my hand. It might be better to go 4 into 3. That leaves us 2. No. That's not a good play. We could go 3-3-3. Yeah, might be better. Or do we want to? We kind of want to threaten their board though. Like I want to get value off of this. That's just. Yeah, so we're gonna go this into this into this actually. This into this, and then next turn we draw this. Actually, we probably want to just draw this. Actually, next turn, I'm trying to think. I'd probably just Kaido next turn, to be real. I'd probably just Kaido next turn. So I'm just going to draw this into this. I just want, like, high counter stuff, honestly. Okay. This into this. And then we Kaido. We draw this. So we just draw 2 turns in a row here. Return. Deploy that. Okay. They want to save this. I want them to use both of their cards here. Okay, perfect. So that's just options out for them. I guess I could have used one more Dawn there. I'm not using my Dawn well. I'm honestly just not using my Dawn well. But I can afford to take some hits here. I could counter out. Like, I could counter out of a 7K swing if that's the way they want to go. But they can set their life up pretty well here. And that's okay. They can keep doing that. Every turn, they can keep doing that. I have to be okay with that. But they do have to discard a card. Like, at some point, like, they're going to... It's like slowly they're going to start churning out of resources. And that's okay. The big thing is just the fact that getting that Dawn boost... Not the Dawn boost. Like... Yeah, like, just getting that effect boost is just the really frustrating part. Right? Interesting. They discarded that, but they can get the Luffy back with that. Interesting. They're going to keep pressuring me with that ace. Yeah. So they got another ace to play. Moria is a crazy play. Yeah, that's kind of what I was hoping to dodge for a hot minute. Moria is a play. Moria is a play. Okay. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Moria can't attack. Yep. We can go 2-2 in here. So we can go no blocker, trash for counter, trash for counter. We want to keep our board up because we're gonna be attacking into them here. We want to keep our board up. Next turn, probably not. We're just gonna Kaido here, but you know. So I have the +2 here, so I'm not countering out much more. I want this in case I need to resolve. That's fine. Resolve. So let's attack into this. I honestly could have just used the 2k there. That was doesn't really matter. Thing is do I want to go wide or do I want to play Kaido? I think I want to that's the question though. Do I want to go wide or do I want to play Kaido? That's the question. That's the real question. Maybe we hold off on Kaido, honestly, and just like use up their resources here. They can't just keep doing this, right? Like at some point they're just gonna run out of options. And I could have just boosted this, but I don't think I want to use up all that Dawn. So we're gonna deploy this. I'm gonna get back this, play that, set myself up. Oh, okay. We're going to draw that for sure. And then we're going to set ourselves up this way. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan next turn. Right? Then what we do is attach 2 Dawn here. Attack into the ace. They counter out. Oh, they let it go. All right, good. So next turn, Gravity Blade is going to help us swing back into this game. It's a very precarious situation right now. The Moria I was hoping to dodge, but that's fine. They got their value out of it. Further Morias is going to be really frustrating. I was thinking about swinging a Luffy, but it just feels like Ace is just one of their better pieces. Honestly, Luffy might have been just better to swing into. Just because it's drawing them cards, I just doubted I could kill it. That was my thing. I just doubted I could kill it. Like, look, I don't know. Maybe I'm giving it to them by just like not killing Luffy, but next turn, I'm hopefully going to be able to just remove some things here. That's the plan, right? Next turn, hopefully. Yo, I deserve this. I deserve this. Like, actually, I actually deserve this. Yup. That's going to come in with the Garp. Looking at top 5, Garp gets you what? Garp gets you what, though? Sabo as a blocker. That's going to be quite a problematic card. So at this point... Yeah, at this point, we definitely want to just... let's see how much they throw into this just to kill this Weevil. Do I even really care that much? Guess not, right? Just let it go, honestly. No blocker. Take the hit. No trigger. And they just play this Moria this turn. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this correctly. We're gonna go 2-2. First and foremost, we go 2-2. Play that correctly. All right. Now we go bottom, bottom. Oh, we don't go bottom, bottom. What am I saying? Okay, so what we do, kind of have to swing 7k into this. Yep. Like, it's one of those things where I kind of just have to attack. Gravity Blade goes away. We will. That was dumb. I'm just being an idiot. Okay. All right. Just autopilot here, folks. My brain is melting. My brain is melting. Definitely a lot of autopilot there. My brain is melting. So they're gonna clear my 2 attackers there. Of course. They play that. That's fine. Yep. They'll discard that. They'll play... Well, they can't play. They'll just put it back on top of their life. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. That's kind of the scary thing here. It's like it's kind of just like soft recursion. Yep. Yep. And they clear out my board. That is perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. Fair enough. Run this out. That's it. I don't know. I think I've definitely made some mistakes in this matchup. I should have attacked into that Luffy like a lot earlier. I've definitely made some mistakes in this matchup. I've gone through 2 gravity blades. I can't keep relying on them. I have one more. Yup. Oh, they're swanging. They're swanging right now. Let me tell you. They are in it. We got double blockers. Hopefully we can kind of get into something there. They are swanging right now. All right, that's fine. No trigger. Can I counter out of this? I believe I can. We can go trash for counter, trash for counter, trash for counter. There you go. That leaves us with at least 1 life next turn. Definitely use that trigger effect. Put that away. That is great there. I will say that. So we'll be able to kill one of these Morias. Actually, so hold on. How do we want to play our turn here? I think it's going to be 9 to 12. Then what we do is play this. Play this. Set myself up. I think I want to draw into this, and then we'll just play this. Yeah, and then we can draw into all these counters. Okay. Return that to deck, and then what we will do is we will add a Dawn to here. That's it. That's it. So we can kill that Moria next turn as well. We have the double blocker here. That's the trouble, eh? The double blocker is like the tough part. So if you have 0 cards in life, yeah. Okay. So we will take 1 hit. No blocker. Resolve. That's unfortunate. No trigger. That's been great. I guess now that I know that I'm never drawing it, we will resolve the attack. Perfect. So Kaido's going to swing back. So I have no life. Now Kaido... So if they have 2k, 2k, they have 2k, 2k, they can counter out. So what's my plan? What's my plan this round? It's probably just deploy these 2, if I'm going to be honest, and not swing. I don't want them to counter. I want the Moria dead. What I'm then going to do is play this to draw the Kaya for a counter, then deploy this, drop this. That's it. The problem is, right now, I don't know how I come back from this. I don't know. I honestly don't know what I'm supposed to do here. I can counter out pretty well, honestly. I hope they just play another 5k, like a 5 cost. That would be insane. That'd be amazing. If they played another 5 cost, that'd be amazing. They could do this. So I can counter out of this attack and I can save my blocker. No blocker. Trash for counter, trash for counter. Resolve. Okay. 6k. We're just going to start We're just going to start swinging. 6K. This much. Yep. Then what we do is we deploy here, drop this. All right. Now, if you have a removal for my boa, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. If you have removal for my boa, I'm cooked. Okay. Okay. I think they see that I just have to draw blocker after blocker. That's all I have right now. So I have to set myself up with blockers. Oh, okay. That's fine. No blocker. That's it. Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'll tell you that. This is a 1K and a 1K. So we're just going to swing. Hold on. What's the correct way to do this? What's the correct way to do this? We just start swinging. Yep. 5 to 5. Because I got another blocker. Oh yeah, baby. All right. So we swing 5 here. Oh yeah. We got there. Woo! Honestly, yo, Doffy is... This leader is actually so sick. Like, that was crazy. I really liked that game. That was crazy. We made some mistakes, but we were able to bring it back. That was crazy. Holy, this leader is sick. This leader is so good.